This bird has to rearrange its organs and skeleton.
What?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Because our wasp isn't hungry. It's pregnant.
Huh? Okay, so today we are gonna be watching more Parz. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He does shorts about animals and Australia, so this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be great. The show is gonna start, so let's strap up and watch some YouTubes today.
Australia has a lot of spiders, but recently we found a new one, because of course we fucking did. And the new one is the most certified Australia moment I've ever seen. For a bit of context, one of the several thousand spider species we are home to is the Sydney
Oh,
funnel
yes, arachnophobia warning. For those who don't like spiders, look away. Sorry. Spider on screen. Arachnophobia warning.
web. The deadliest spider on the planet. Because of course it's down here. Where the fuck else did you think you were going to find
Spider
it? These
HQ.
scary-looking fuckers are highly venomous and can flatline you with a bite in 15 minutes. And if you think wearing thick clothes will save you,
That's me when I go to Europe.
beware the bastards have fangs long enough to punch through shoe leather. Now, what?
Shoe leather? Yeah, with those sharp fangs.
Why do I bring these little nightmares up? What is the one thing worse than a spider rocking armor-piercing rounds that can send you to heaven with same-day delivery? A bigger spider rocking the same perk setup. That's right, Australian scientists have found a brand new species of this funnel web that is even bigger. How much bigger? Well, the standard Sydney funnel web grows to around 5 centimetres or 2 inches. And I mean, if you're
2 inches? Oh
asking me,
my
2
god,
inches
that's
is more than
huge.
enough. 2 inches is actually fucking huge. By
That
comparison,
is huge.
this is the new one.
Oh!
It's twice the fucking size.
Oh.
Cunt. 4 inches of 8-legged menace to the animal kingdom. But that isn't even the best part. You see, do you know what they named this thing? Do you know what professional scientists named a super
Extra large.
of the most dangerous spider on the entire fucking planet? The Newcastle Big Boy. Deadliest spider on the entire fucking globe. Big Boy.
Newcastle Big Boy is the official name. I love that they simplified the name.
Only in Australia.
2 inches big. Yes. He's 4 inches big. We respect spiders here. I respect spiders too, but have you seen one of them big boys?
This bird has to rearrange its organs and skeleton
What?
just to lay an egg.
This cute little guy is the kiwi bird, a species of ratite native to New Zealand this time, and the absolute poster child for getting cucked by evolution. You see, this walking featherball is
Yeah, this isn't Australia.
actually directly related to the emu, ostrich, and cassowary, being a member of the same family of flightless birds. However, there is a problem. You see, the rest of the kiwi's bloodline actually looked up a build guide before the stat spread, and as such made sure to trade the whole flying thing for something useful. With all of the
Been nice.
size, and some kind of offensive capability.
So that leaves the question, what did the kiwi pick to make up for not flying? Absolutely f***ing nothing. Kiwis are tiny in comparison to their relatives.
Yes.
They're only 4 kilos
Oh, wait, they're kind of huge though. Oh, that's huge.
in weight and 50 centimetres tall. This is because kiwis evolved largely on an island with no natural predators, so they downsized and traded out the knife feet and bloodlust for just being a little guy with...
Oh, our kiwi's nice. I mean, he's saying they have good attitude.
Honestly worked pretty well for them until the British did British things, and now
Oh.
they have to deal with cats and dogs trying to eat them. And considering the world was not designed for PvP, they have been clapped so hard by invasive species that they are now unfortunately an endangered animal. But getting shafted by the British is just the beginning of the generational violation of the kiwi, because these poor feathered fruits can't even reproduce without getting f***ed over. You see, the kiwi bird's cousins are famous for laying huge eggs. I'm talking hit your protein macros in
Honestly, I also want to try an ostrich egg.
sized eggs. And you would think that is because they are large. And you would be wrong. Because their vertically challenged cousins have to lay eggs the same size.
A kiwi bird
Oh.
lays eggs 20% the size of their body. With the
Oh.
egg being so bloody large, it rearranges
Oh, the poor kiwi. Oh, that must be painful for them.
their internal organs and stretches their rib cage just to be able to hold the thing. For reference, that is like a human giving birth to a 15-kilo
Yeah.
child. That's not a bun in the oven anymore. That's a whole bakery.
Oh, that must be so painful.
This bird has to
Poor kiwi. Yeah, having your organs and your bones reorganized just because you're laying an egg. God, I bet even kiwis want birth control at this point.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy
Volume is a bit low. Let me just increase it.
is ripped straight from
There
Ellen
we go.
Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, this fucker
Of course it is.
is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches.
Oh my god.
I mean, boys, we would all agree. Well,
Wait, look at that.
wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
This big of a wasp that can stretch out to your hand? And it's just a fucking wasp. What Resident Evil shit is this?
Half inches, which I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. This is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely
Oh.
behind the bullet ant.
Oh.
Half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, and electric.
Oh.
Now, the size...
Wait. Okay. Quick funny story. Have any of you tried to put your finger inside the outlet? Because I have. When I was a kid. When I was a kid, of course. But I very, very clearly remember my experience with trying to put a finger inside the outlet. The things we did as a youngins.
Poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders.
Oh! Oh, so spiders have... This is their enemy. Okay.
Making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for us. They don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on her feet,
Imagine the tarantulas having J's on their feet, bro.
proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's
They're so big.
abdomen, instantly
Oh.
and permanently paralyzing it. The
Oh.
Bug Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider
I wonder if they like purposely know the weak spot of tarantulas. Like, I wonder if they're that smart that they know the weak spot, you know?
into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant.
Huh?
It proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's
What?
abdomen. After
What? That's so foul. Oh my god. You murder your enemy and then lay eggs in their abdomen? Oh my god. This is some xenomorph shit. Oh my god. Yeah. He's so true. He's so right for that.
about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them.
Oh.
That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen
Not him using this Bugs Bunny clip.
and gets to
work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the
Oh my god.
like a
Oh.
chest burster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation.
Oh.
Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Oh.
This one.
Okay, I'm on the spider side for this. This is giving me actual chills. Oh my god, he even gave us a fucking image. Oh my god. Well, I should have horror on my stream tags tonight. Spiders are all friends to me. I respect the we respect the spiders. Hashtag protect the spiders from this nasty alien wasp. You know what'd be crazy? What if like a VTuber was inspired by this tarantula hawk wasp? Any tarantula hawk wasp VTubers out there? Hxdes, if you're editing this, can you find an image? Next one.
Australia's scariest spider is hiding a deep secret.
Hi, Hxdes.
Introducing the huntsman, native to the land down under, and the #1 cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera. And look, in defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs and the hair make it look like Slender Man's testicles.
What? The fuck is the comparison?
I regret to inform you that the huntsman spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters.
What? It gets that big? Any Australians in the chat who have seen a huntsman get this big? 12 inches. 30 cm. Holy, this is almost like a farm pet. That spider can keep the house. That spider can keep the house for real. They love to hide behind sun visors and cars. Oh god, I might crash. I might fucking crash if I see a huntsman in my visor. Oh, they do cause car crashes. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's really sad.
Meters in size, making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span, and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long. Being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know?
Hey, shout out to Ford F-150. I love me and my Ford F-150.
Tank build. Unfortunately, the huntsman is fucking turbocharged.
Oh.
Now, it's usually at this point in the video that I would inform you that he is also highly venomous, because it's
Scarlet Rot.
Australia. However, that's his big secret. The huntsman is a big sweetheart.
Aww.
Like an SCP, huntsmen are incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact,
okay.
In your house,
Whoa, that is so big. Yeah, isn't that in general? Like spiders are timid and shy in general. I'd cry. Me too.
is a blessing in disguise, because if you see a huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes, because he's eaten them. See, he understands he's big enough that he should be paying rent, and so he contributes to the household in pest control. I personally have had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you they're pretty good company. Except
I don't know if I'd be able to sleep. If a huntsman was crawling in my walls while I'm sleeping, bro, I don't I don't know about that. I'd rather they live like outside of my room or in my garage or something.
for the part where they cause car crashes. Yeah, you see, huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks, and they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap. Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just find them behind a painting, but when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to flashbang you. Yeah, they like to sleep in there and you just drop one into your lap.
Oh.
Whatever you do, don't panic or you're gonna crash the.
Oh. Me IRL.
Australia-
Oh my god. Whew. I imagine it would be hard to keep your cool if a huntsman just crawls down your arm onto your lap, maybe up on your face while you're driving. That'd be the worst.
This seal
Okay.
is such a menace that he routinely gets the cops called on him. Introducing our protagonist, Neil the Seal, a
Neil the Seal! What a lovely name.
600 kilo, absolute
600
unit of a southern
kilos.
elephant seal from my home state of Tasmania in the land down under, who is known for, above all else, being an absolute fucking menace to polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him.
Aww.
What are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones and road safety in general. Has regularly been caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing, belligerently screaming at locals because they won't give him his fucking
Public
fish,
nuisance.
and has been known to just block roads by plopping
Oh.
his fat ass down
He's just the annoying neighbor.
directly in the middle. However, hands down, the funniest shit he has ever done was just straight stopping this random lady from going to work. I
Oh.
shit you not. This motherfucker crawled out of the ocean, up the beach, crossed the road, absolutely fucking bodied this woman's poor letterbox, and proceeded to plant himself directly in front of
Oh.
the car. She was there.
Oh, he's a fucking troll. A live Neil reaction. He just goes Lamau.
Unable to go to work because this half-ton beefcake
Oh, he's
was
great.
camping her driveway for so damn long. Local news had time to drive out to her house and cover the fucking story. Now, this is a lot of menace for a single seal to cause.
It is.
But the funniest part of this is, old mate isn't even fully grown. He's like
Oh,
5 years
really?
old.
I thought he was like a senior seal. Senior Neil the Seal at this rate.
If you think he can fuck things up now, wait until he's nearly 2 solid tons of blubber
Whoa,
and takes issue with the wall of
4,000.
your house. I do not think that seal damage is covered on my fucking insurance plan, dude.
This
Imagine calling into work and saying, so I can't go to work because of a seal. A seal has blocked my car. Only on Australia though. This is like a Florida thing with crocodiles. I would honestly, he can go ahead and break cones and break mailboxes. But if he's gonna park in front of my car, that's kind of rude. Not just any seal, it's Neil. Yeah, it's Neil the Seal.
Wombats defend themselves by
Wombats.
throwing it back. But to
What?
understand how the fuck
What?
they actually do it, you're going to need to learn a little bit about them first. You see, Australia is home to 3 species of these bad boys, all of them equally adorable, and very importantly, all being burrowers, meaning they dig out a nice little hole for themselves and the family to live in, because, like the rest of us, they can't afford a fucking house in this economy, man. They go to a
Are we all just fucking wombats?
around 1.3 meters in length, but despite being small, they are built like fucking tanks, weighing in at a chunky ass
Sheesh.
35 kilos, but despite their weight, I shit you not, they have a top speed of 40k an hour.
What? Whoa, they're fucking
The
fast.
fact that they can nearly get booked in a school zone, coupled with them being a tank class marsupial,
Fucking Reinhardt as a wombat. Bakery at its finest tank. Yes, he's a small dog. He's a small dog. Small dink.
forms the start of their defense strategy. So you see, a fun fact about wombat anatomy is they spend
Oh, look at the way he like kind of slid
all
there.
their defense points into their ass. Rather than having fat and muscle, a wombat's cheeks are made out of 4 thick plates of fused cartilage, making it extremely solid. And this Kevlar BBL allows for the fucking funniest defense mechanism I have ever seen on an animal. Basically, if a predator tracks down Mr. Wombat,
Oh my god, that's... Wait, he was so so nasty for that one. Did you guys catch it? I approve of this guy. I like him. He is so right. The shade. It's so real though.
Alright, it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out. In response, the Wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse, and fucking floor it backwards up the tunnel into its aggressor, slamming his ass into its head.
Really?
The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow, straight up crushing its skull like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Whoa.
I cannot make this shit up. Wombat.
Oh my god. They are the epitome of throwing it back. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's a great defense mechanism. Death by ass. Imagine getting your skull broken by someone's fucking ass. Damn, girl. You must be a wombat. Because that ass a tank. Wait, Hades. Zoom in on that one. Zoom in on that one. Zoom in on that edit. Oh my god, I love these videos, man. Okay, is there more? I'll do a couple more.
Touching this plant will put you in the hospital. I'm
dying.
This is the
Oh.
gympie plant, a piece
Gympie
of foliage native
plant?
to the land down under. And surprising no one, not only is the thing venomous, it is in fact the most painful plant on the planet.
It looks so harmless too. What?
Because yeah, no, of course, man. Even the fucking leaves down here have a problem with me. Growing in the rainforests of northern Queensland, these hell bushes are covered in tiny hairs that, upon closer inspection, aren't hairs at all and are actually thousands of hypodermic needles waiting to stab you and break off inside your skin if you so much as brush them. Once inside you, these needles will inject you with, I am not kidding, neurotoxin.
Oh, a danger plant. Danger plant. No. Neurotoxin on a fucking plant?
And cause absolutely excruciating pain. I mean, like comedic levels of pain. With one person describing it as being covered in hot acid and electrocuted, and another woman saying that it was straight up more painful than childbirth, and
What? Oh my god.
she'd given birth 4 times. And
Oh my
the part
god.
is, the neurotoxin isn't even lethal. So this spiteful of a plant
So you're just in pain, but you won't die. Well, I mean, I suppose that's good that you're not gonna die, but you're gonna be in a lot of pain.
is hurting you purely for the love of the game.
Mind you, there are reports of people saying getting stung by this thing
Oh.
is actually worse than
Wow! Oh my god! Brave Wilderness! Oh my
being
god.
put in the ground. This is because Groot's little hellspawn cousin here.
Groot, what the fuck is that cousin? I wouldn't be surprised if you don't invite him to your parties, Groot. Imagine shitting in the forest with no toilet paper and you grab this plant to wipe. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I guess if you didn't know any better, yeah.
Can continue hurting you for literal years after being stung.
Years?
This is because those thousands of little hypodermic needles are actually made out of silicon, meaning your body can't break them down. And with how thin they are, your skin will usually close up on top of them, meaning that these neurotoxin-emitting slivers can sit inside your skin for literal years, releasing more neurotoxin anytime that they're moved or disturbed.
Now this makes me curious. What is the process of? I guess how do they treat this? I'm trying to imagine maybe they just get a surgeon with like a microscopic glasses and try to pull it out one by one.
This constant, chronic, agonizing pain is
My face.
so unbelievably bad that there have even been records of, trying not to get banned here, people Alt F4ing existence to make it stop. This particular incident came from a man who accidentally used one of the plant leaves as toilet paper.
Oh!
I don't think it gets much worse than neurotoxin to the nuts.
Touching this plant will
Neurotoxin to the nuts? I'm so sorry. What do? You can't just remove the nuts. I mean, I guess it's like instant vasectomy. This is insane. One more. His videos are addicting. One more video.
a gorilla can't
here we
beat
go.
100 men in a fight. He gets jumped. But that begs the question, which animal does win?
So, is he the one that started the whole what animal could beat 100 men? Or could 100 men beat one gorilla? Is he the one that started this whole debate? I don't think so. Not him. Okay.
And the answer sir, stepping into the ring at 5 meters long and weighing
Sheesh.
a genuinely frightening 4,500
Me.
kilos. I present to you the Hippopotamus.
Moodang!
The
Moodang!
hippo causing a 100 long line at the gates of heaven after a fight is honestly pretty plausible. You see, despite the fantastic PR work Moodang has done for the hippopotamus community,
Oh.
the fact
Moodang!
that Moto here is a sentient Ford F-150 temper of a fucking serial killer who can win this fight for one very specific reason. You can't fucking hurt it.
Oh,
You see,
really?
the hippopotamus is
I guess they have a lot of blubber.
possibly the tankiest land animal on the fucking planet, packing it unbelievably thick, 2-inch high. Now look,
2-inch height. Whoa, that is thick.
we all know 2 inches is a lot, especially in the sheets, but in the streets of the African savannah, this makes them practically Don't believe me? Here is a hippopotamus walking away from 10 lions trying to convert it into a family meal.
Oh my god. Look at that aura. Like the hippo is so unbothered and is just walking away. The hippo isn't even running.
Notice how the hippopotamus does not give a single fuck.
Yeah.
Mufasa and his extended family can't hurt it, neither can you. However, don't let the fact that it's walking away fool you here. The hippopotamus is not a peaceful animal. They
Oh!
are, in fact, violent, psychopathic, 4.5-ton thundercats that can and will bite you in half. A hippo's jaw produces 2,000 psi of pure
Sheesh.
crushing force. So if he catches your ass,
Yeah. Look at how easily they crush that watermelon. I would pet a hippo. I'd be too scared to try. What if they go psycho? What if they just decide, oh, your hand looks yummy right now?
you are the watermelon.
And as if the hydraulic press wasn't
Yeah! I was gonna say, you know how we have so many hydraulic press videos? We need more hippo hydraulic press videos.
Don't forget, they've got 2 20-inch fangs in that mouth that'll put a
Sheesh.
hole in you big enough to stick your f***ing arm through. But honestly, the bite doesn't even f***ing matter. It weighs 4.5 tons and can run at 30k an hour.
Oh, they're fast.
Getting hit by a charging hippo is like getting hit by a f***ing bus. There is no way we are winning a fight against something that could probably
Yeah,
take
nah.
out 10 people
Nah, Moodang
just
wins.
by rolling over.
Crushed. My bones broke. Bones broken. Skull crushed. Back cracked.
In summary, don't f*** with the hungry hippo.
Hungry. Oh, the poor crocodile. Oh, the poor guy, he was screaming for help. We've actually almost have done like 50 minutes of videos with you guys. This is crazy. I'm having so much fun. One more.
This is Australia's most common snake. And that's quite a problem, because it's also one of the world's deadliest.
Oh.
Introducing the eastern brown snake, native to quite literally every state in the land down under. And unluckily for us, this asshole has earned himself a silver medal in the Note Rope Olympics, coming in second place for the most venomous snake in the world. It is
And
worth
it's common.
noting that third and first place are unsurprisingly also both held by Australian snakes.
Australia wins.
Because God hates us. However, unlike first and third, the toxic middle child here is a far larger problem. Because,
Sheesh.
putting it lightly, he's a cunt.
Oh,
The eastern brown is what
look at that stance. Whoa. Noodle stance. Look at that. Swirly stance. For the Filipinos in my chat, this stance kind of reminds me of Esau.
the most most territorial species of snake in the world, which is a scientific way of saying they operate on the US home defense philosophy. If you dare put a pinky toe onto this guy's property, he will bite your ass, injecting you with a hemotoxin that can send you to heaven via blood clot in under 30 minutes if left untreated. But hey, stay off his property and he'll leave you alone, right? Yeah, one problem. His property is your property.
What? Oh no, do they like chilling inside people's houses?
Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft! That's right, the eastern brown doesn't live out in the middle of nowhere like his slightly more deadly cousin. This fucker is so at home in the suburbs, he drives a fucking Prius. You can find this burnt piece of spaghetti
fucking
literally
Prius.
anywhere. Go to put your shoes on, he's turned them into a
Oh.
two-bedroom home. Hop in the car to go to work. Yeah, unfortunately, that's his car
Oh, so they do. Oh
now. Get to
no.
work on the job site. What do you know? He works here too. Try to take
Oh my god, the guy just isn't bothered. It's the construction area's pet.
a shower after a long day at work. Fuck off. He's moisturising. You can't even take a shit in the comfort of your own home without running the risk of the dunny.
Oh! Oh my god! This is like a fucking nightmare. Because sometimes you autopilot, you just open up the toilet and sit without even looking. Sometimes people are also on their phones without looking on the toilet. So they just sit on the toilet without looking at it. Imagine.
Being occupied. In fact, these bastards are so omnipresent that out of the 200 species of snake in the country, this ginormous asshole makes up 60% of snake bites.
Oh,
What?
wow. Guardian of the bowl. Not surprised if he's really that calm in 40% or 60%. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Okay, his shorts are so good. I had a lot of fun watching his shorts. But I will end the more Parz section here. So thank you for watching with me, everybody. This was a lot of fun. I learned about Australia.